everyone. I'm Geeta. Welcome to Crypto ND, where we talk about money, mindset, and making life better for our amazing neurodiverse families. When I first started crypto, it was all about women, helping them build confidence with money, one small step at a time. Then I thought, why wait until adulthood? Why not start with young girls? But as I kept walking this path, I realized that there's another group left out of the financial literacy conversation, the neurodivergent individuals and families. That's how Crypto ND was born. This vertical is incredibly close to my heart because we are a neurodiverse family too. I have seen firsthand how the world of money, planning, and decision making can feel confusing or overwhelming and is often not built with neurodivergent needs in mind. Crypto ND is my way of taking a stand against financial stereotypes, against the inequality baked into the system. I don't know if I'll succeed, but I do know this. I want to pour my cup of water into that mighty ocean of change. If even a few lives are touched, if even a few hearts feel seen and supported, that to me is everything. And this week, we're talking about something that's often pushed to the bottom of the to do list: succession planning. Yep, the future. I know that thing that sounds like it should come with background music from Inception movie. What if I'm not around one day? Who will care for my child? What if no one understands them the way I do? I hear you. I have felt it. I've sat with families who've burst into tears over these very questions. So today I want us to slow it all down, take a deep breath, and just walk through this together. Let's call it what it is. Succession planning is not fun. It forces us to imagine a time when we are not around, which is already hard, and then throws in legal jargon, financial decisions, trust issues, and often a big fat dose of guilt. And when you're parenting a neurodiverse child, oh, the stakes feel even higher. You're not just thinking about money, you're thinking about caretakers, emotional safety, their routines, independence, their identity. And that makes everything feel like a massive, terrifying jigsaw puzzle. But here's what I want you to hear today: you don't have to solve the whole thing right now. Start small. Think of this as laying one brick at a time. Future planning doesn't have to come with panic, it can come with peace. All right, let's get practical because that's how we roll at crypto. Step one: set up a trust, a legal structure where you can put money, property, or assets that will benefit your child. So let's slow it down because the word trust sounds like something only billionaires and Bollywood villains use, but it's actually one of the most powerful tools an everyday parent or caregiver can use for peace of mind. Now, what is a trust? A trust is like a financial treasure chest you set up with rules. You, the parent or the guardian, are called the settler or grantor. You decide what goes inside the treasure chest: money, house, investments. Now, the trustee is someone you trust to manage it, and the beneficiary is your child who benefits from what's inside. Now, how does it work? Think of a trust like an autopilot for your financial legacy. You decide now how the money will be used. Pay for therapy, give X dollars every month, no giant car purchases at 18, please, stuff like that. So, and the trustee carries out those instructions even when you're not around. It avoids legal chaos, family confusion, and let's be honest, those awkward inheritance dramas nobody wants. Now, why is it safer than just leaving money behind. If you leave money directly to your child in a will, it could be misused by others, or it could be legally contested, or not be accessible immediately. A trust kicks in very quickly and can be structured to protect your child from being financially exploited or overwhelmed. For neurodiverse individuals, it also ensures the ongoing care that is tailored to their needs rather than the generic decisions that will be made by a court. Now, what does trust look like in different countries? In India, private trusts under the Indian Trusts Act can be created with clear terms, and you can assign multiple trustees or professionals to manage it. In Singapore, we have the Special Needs Trust Company, backed by the government, which offers subsidized trust services for families with special needs. In the US, their special needs trusts are very popular. They let you support your child without disqualifying them from benefits like Medicaid and things. Now, setting up a trust might sound heavy, but it's a gift to your child and to their future caregivers. It removes confusion, it protects your intent, and it makes sure that your voice continues to guide their life even if you're not physically around. Now, step two, this is very important. Start scouting for trustees. Think of this as, assembling your Avengers. You don't have to pick your dream team today. Just start noticing, who do I trust? Who understands my child better? Who is calm in a crisis? And you don't have to just rely on family. Sometimes friends or professionals can bring more clarity and less emotional pressure. Step three, write your will. Don't wait for drama. A wise friend once said, write it when life is calm, when you're thinking straight, and when your heart is full and not anxious. And keep it updated. You can also add a letter of intent if you want to leave clear instructions about your child's routines, preferences, triggers, and quirks. Now, even if you create a trust, which is amazing for protecting your child's future, a will is still essential. It's your backup plan. It covers everything that can slip through the cracks. And most importantly, it lets you put your wishes in writing, especially if you're a parent. And hey, if this part feels confusing, you're not alone. I'm happy to do more research and share what I find. If you'd like that, do leave a comment on the podcast. Let me know what specific details you're looking into, be it wills, trusts in your country, or even how to find the right trustees. Maybe I can help connect the dots for you or even bring in an expert. Let's make it a shared journey. You know what else is a kind of succession planning? Teaching your child about money today. This is one of the most loving things you can do, even if it's just the basics, even if they are very young, even if you think, I don't know if they'll ever be fully independent. Teach them anyway. Because understanding money is about choice, dignity, and confidence. And it doesn't have to be formal. Take them shopping, let them hand over the cash, show them how a budget is made, make it colorful, big fonts, put it on the fridge, use pictures, flashcards, real coins, and let them track the prices of things that they love, their favorite PlayStation or, train set, whatever they love, and explain how electricity costs money, how groceries add up, how does a bank work. And you know what? At Gripto, we've actually been brainstorming a money learning app, something visual, simple, and neurodiverse friendly and fun. We're so excited about it, but also a little swamped with other projects. So it's on the list and we will keep you posted when it's ready. But remember this, no age is too young No mind is too different. And I quote one of my best friend's words here: always assume competence. Because with the right tools and the right time, magic happens. So, yes, the future can feel big and scary, but you're not alone. There's a whole world of parents, carers, and change makers walking the same path as you. You don't have to finish the plan today. You just have to begin. One trust, one name, one conversation at a time. And don't forget the present. This moment right here is where your future begins. Talk about money with your kids. Let it be part of your dinner table conversation. Make it visible, make it understandable, make it theirs. And most of all, believe in their potential. Thank you for tuning into Crypto ND. If this episode helped you or made you think, share it with a friend who needs to hear it. Let's build this circle of care one conversation at a time. See you next week, and remember, your present matters just as much as your plan. See you.